We have ourselves one of the greatest PVTs you could ever hope for. We're spawning in to Hecate. In the lower left-hand corner, we have none other than Sidestorm Gaming's MaxPax. And of course, he is up against the one, the only, ByuN. The Shopify Rebellion. ByuN, one of the fan favorites, one of the all-time fan favorites, big personality, super fun to watch stream back when he did do his streams. And he's an entertaining guy, always lots of good banter with a lot of the other pro players. He likes to joke around and just he's just a really nice guy, likes to have fun. Also extremely good at StarCraft. Yeah, yep. World champion back in 2016. Got Reapers nerfed a couple of times because he was too good with them. Is still too good with them. Like, it's crazy that years later, he's still, like, indisputably, the best Reaper player in the world. All these years after his original success with Reapers. It's kind of insane. But he is up against MaxPax. Now, MaxPax, he's one of those players that, like, I wonder how the landscape of current pro StarCraft would be different if he went to big events over the last couple of years. Because MaxPax is one of those players that is always a threat in online cups. I mean, we've got some big name players in this today. But in any online cup that MaxPax is in, he's a big threat to just win the whole thing. He can beat anybody in the bracket at any point, and there's no question about that. He is one of the best players in the world. He doesn't play in those big live events, and, you know, as such, it could be tough to gauge his actual level in the grand scheme of things, you know? It's been a lot of big high-pressure events that he hasn't played in over the last couple of years. And, I mean, I would say he's the best Protoss player in the world, so it's kind of a big deal when we talk about how well Protoss does in events. In any case, MaxPax is going for a proxy gateway, so we're starting off good and hard here, as it's going to be a 3-gate pressure with the proxy. This first adept already going to delay the CC being built. Now, a couple of Cyclones are popping out. Somehow this SCV stayed alive, but the adept stayed alive as well. Oh, ByuN not going to scout that gateway. Doesn't see the adepts that chased in that direction. Uh-oh, now the wall is completely open. The adept's going to shade on in there. Woo! CC just barely finishes up. Where are those Cyclones? They are coming back. They're a little late to the party, though, and these adepts are going to live again after getting a couple of SCV kills. And the Cyclones wanted to push across the map and maybe get something done, but maybe it's best they didn't. Those Stalkers were waiting at the top of the ramp for them, and now ByuN, he doesn't really have anything. He didn't build any more Cyclones. It's just these two. And MaxPax is going to be pushing. The Cyclones have been drawn into the middle line. They can't run up the ramp now. And there are 7 Stalkers here. SCVs getting pulled. Marines up on the high ground trying their best, but GG just gets called immediately as MaxPax smashes ByuN's opening in game number 1. Just takes him down to Pound Town. ByuN opening up and maybe a bit more standard, and MaxPax just says, no, I'm not letting that happen this time. GG. Somebody farted. See that look on his face? He knows what he did. He knows what he did. He's upset that I'm not focused on him. He's like, we could be cuddling right now. But instead, you're talking about StarCraft again. I'll never forgive you. It's okay. We'll cuddle later. For now, we got to keep talking about this game. I hope game 2 is a little bit longer. Or maybe not. I don't know. Those quick ones, they're fun. Spawning in the lower right-hand corner of Oceanborn, we've got Systrom Gaming's MaxPax. Looking strong in game 1 against his Terran opponent. In the upper left for the Shopify Rebellion, it is ByuN. I do think it might speak to something in this game, though, that MaxPax maybe didn't want to play. He didn't want to play ByuN's game, right? He didn't want to let ByuN get his aggression going, get his build going. And he took a chance that ByuN's build was going to take a little bit of time to kick off, and that he could get in there before that happened. And he was absolutely correct. Now ByuN says, well, screw you, you're a proxy, I'll proxy too. And he's going to go for 2 racks. This is going to be 2 racks Reaper, 1 proxy racks, 1 back at home. So this can be very annoying for MaxPax to deal with. We'll see what he opens with, though. The thing is, MaxPax has so many different possible openings and ways he likes to start this game off. Against Terran specifically. He's very much... He very much opens the same way against Zerg every game, I feel like. And even against Protoss. But I feel like against Terran, MaxPax has a wider variety of builds he likes to open with. Of strategies. That can make it really tough for Terrans to figure out where he's going and what he's doing. Ooh, but I thought this was going to be Reapers. That is a tech lab. ByuN busting out the Han mono builds. Let's go, dude. That's what's up.
Oh, man, Chickenman. Wow.
Oh, man, Ragnarok Ket. Thank you for the 36 months of subscribing. That is 3 years. Hot diggity. Thank you, Ragnarok Ket. Also, how do we get you to Dallas for DreamHack? Question mark. Will you, question mark, be in Dallas for DreamHack? Question mark. Please respond. Now, ByuN is going to start moving forward. Oh, the Adepts heading this way. MaxPax has not scouted this yet, but he's suspicious and he sees it. He sees it. And the Adept going to eat a couple of shots. Shield battery not quite done yet, but it is almost there. Second battery goes down. Probes and Adepts getting pulled forward to try to just delay and buy time until the shield battery can finish up. Shield battery is absolutely what MaxPax needs here. And that second one on the way. Another pylon as well just to back it up. This is looking very good for MaxPax so far. No bunker here or anything. I don't know if he has enough energy for an overcharge. Not just yet. Focusing on chrono boosting because he's going to be able to get an Oracle out, which can deal damage with relative impunity here. Only a couple of Marines. And actually one of the Marines even gets taken out. And there's the Oracles. They're the singular Oracle. We kill that Marine. Do a little bit of damage to the Marauders. Kills one Marauder, then does head on out of there. It's out of energy. But there's a second Oracle on the way, and now with 3 Adepts and a Stalker, it feels like MaxPax has held this off. Now, ByuN did build a base behind this. This is not completely all in or anything like that. But this is a dicey situation here for ByuN, who has no tech to follow this up, has a racks across the map. You don't want to have production on the other side of the map, especially building Stim. Jesus. NG Bay on the way, but no turret just yet. And this Oracle is going to come in, gun down both of those working mules. Grabs that SCV as well. Oh, man, and there's the Oracle in the main, too. Just getting a few extra kills. Oracle's not the best against SCVs, but hey, when they're unprotected, it's pretty good, especially since, man, look at that economy. 27 to 44 workers. Third base on the way for MaxPax. I don't know, Kev. This is looking pretty good for Maxi Paxi. Feels like ByuN's opening just isn't paying off. I can't believe Stim is over halfway done. And MaxPax, I guess he hasn't scouted that. I thought for sure he had spotted this Rax by now, but he hasn't scouted it. He's not going to go out and push out and try to kill it. So I guess ByuN is just hoping that he can build enough stuff for a big Stim combat shield +1 timing. Oh my god, he's supply blocked. No, the 54 out of 54, ByuN. Ay-ya. It gets us all. It's good to know that even ByuN falls prey to the 54 out of 54 supply block. Now Sal can feel better about himself. MaxPax in the meantime, he's got Blink and +1 on the way. Robo finishing up. He's just going to have a lot of units with a lot of utility. This is going to be a tough one for ByuN. But he's going all in. This is exactly what he needs to do. I was just going to say he should pull the boys. It looked like he was going to, but decided not to maybe. He sent them all to another mineral patch instead. But I guess he's going to leave the boys back at home and just move across with the bio and just try to put the pressure on and keep the pressure on. Blink Stalkers, they can be very good in a lot of situations, but this is a tough situation for them. Up against quite a few bio units with Stim. They don't have a ton of support. But I don't know. MaxPax is still up in Army Supply. He's got a shield battery here. There are the boys coming in to fight. Super shield battery turns on, and ByuN's just going to fight through it with the Stim bio, but I don't know if he has enough here. SCV's getting gunned down. Probes got pulled off the line to help out as well, at least a little bit. I mean, the Stalker count is dropping, but ByuN, he's going to have to Stim again very soon here. Oh, no. And there's no Marines left now. The Marines were so low in hit points that the Oracles are going to win that part of the fight. And there's the GG as MaxPax holds the follow-up all-in from ByuN. And MaxPax takes the 2-0 victory, man. He is just so damn good. Taking down ByuN, making it look easy peasy.